Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Planet Football, where football talk never clocks out. We're your hosts, Adam, Chris, and Riley, and today we're welcoming back our very good friend and newest member, Clayton. Hello, Clayton.
What is up?
Welcome to the team.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you guys say? We get right into it?
Yeah, we figured it'd be
Yeah.
easier to stop inviting him and just let him stay on permanently. Because
We
might as
kept
well.
well, we had him like locked away, and every once in a while we would
Yeah,
get
we
them
gotta let him
there.
out the basement.
Like a
The
beast.
cops get suspicious.
Hmm.
So
I was like a caged animal just waiting to be let out.
yeah,
Yes. So hopefully it wasn't a mistake, but we'll see.
yeah.
If he kills us all in our sleep,
Well,
I'm protected
Why are we?
by.
I'll never find out.
it's a little early in this episode for that sort of talk, actually.
No, no, I
Clearly,
advocate
Clayton's
for
very
it.
excited, and we'll all find out why. Well,
Yeah.
if you've listened before, you'll know why.
Well,
But
yeah.
we've got an episode today.
Chris voted against Bill Belichick in the Hall of Fame. He was one of the voters. I hope y'all know that.
It's true. He's
I
a
knew it.
bum.
Here's his
I knew it.
address, his
Yep.
phone number,
Yep.
his
Yep.
email.
I knew it.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
All right.
No, it's actually hilarious because he has as many Super Bowl wins as the actual candidates combined.
Yep.
Uh,
It's
yeah.
kind of wild.
Dan Orlowski probably supports it and everything like that. He's like,
Yep.
"Yep, that's what I would have done. I would have made that shit choice too."
Yeah, that's what I would have. That's what I would have did.
Yeah. Well, on that, our three hot takes. Me and Adams missed, so it's over for us. But Chris's a couple week thing is
Yes.
the Patriots will win the Super Bowl. Anything to
We'll
say
see.
about that, resident Seahawks fan?
Yeah, Chris. Fuck you.
Yes. No, Clayton's been sending
That ain't
memes
happening.
for the past few
I
days.
have.
He's so excited, and it's like these are funny. And yes, I do think the Seahawks are the better team, but man, is he gonna have to eat it if they somehow lose.
I hope they don't.
Which isn't gonna happen.
I
Yeah.
hope they don't too.
Drake
I
May
predicted
dropping
it, but it
450
had
and
to.
5 touchdowns, all just to lose to Sam Darnold's 750 and 8 touchdowns. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Drake May's
Also,
shoulder is
just
hurt
look
though.
at their wins from this. Look at the Patriots' wins from this season.
I'll also
God,
Clayton. I say
I
that's a
have
good.
it listed.
I say that's a good argument, but in the playoffs, they've played 5 of the top 10 defenses to get to
Yes.
y'all. So
Yeah.
Yes. However, counter argument. Last Sunday's Broncos game.
however, counter argument, I have a gun.
in all seriousness, I
Before,
think had it not been snowing, the Patriots would have lost that
Nope.
game.
oh well, yeah, I think so. Because before
Bro
this
said nope.
and you, well, I thought he was gonna say something different, but
Bro, Didn't
before
you pick
the
the Broncos to win that game?
but yeah, I did. But before the snow and everything like that, Drake May was not having a good game. He only had 55 yards passing total.
True.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking bad. And then the blizzard came and they got that turnover because of the stupid Stidham play, and that's the reason why they won the ball game. Is because of that.
Yeah, but you don't know how they would have played without the snow in the second half. Like we can't say what would have
Well,
happened.
I can say
There's
what would
only what
happen
did
if
happen.
Bo Nix was healthy. They would have won. That's
I
just
think
That
so
too.
too.
plain and simple.
That's
Maybe.
also important.
That's
Yeah.
just
also
plain.
very important.
I don't
because-
even think it's a maybe,
Yeah,
Chris.
but
You win
it
10 to
didn't
7 against Jared Stidham. If Bo Nix would have played, they would have won. That's.
Yeah, but how
Because
do
they
you
were
know the
struggling.
Patriots don't come into the second half and just start lighting it up?
Well, they
Obviously.
did.
I do know because I watched it. They didn't.
Nah.
It didn't start snowing until the
It's a
freaking
different
middle of
game.
the third
It's a different
quarter.
game. Listen, I agree with you, but the reality is, we can talk about would-haves and could-haves, but what happened happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
the
true.
NFL
Okay,
is
well,
scripted.
You know what
Continue.
did happen? You want to know what actually did happen earlier in the season when the Patriots played the Baltimore Ravens? They played when Lamar Jackson wasn't fucking there. Every team
Yeah.
that they
Tyler
played, a lot
Huntley.
of their wins this season, a lot of their wins this past season have been against teams that didn't play that good. All right,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
Tennessee
we
1-5, Browns 1-5, Jets 0-6, Bengals 2-4, Ravens 1-5, Jets 0-6, Miami 1-5. Like they had a super easy schedule, which got them to the playoffs. All right, somehow they managed to not somehow they managed to beat the Texans because the Texans offense isn't that great. And
CJ
then
Stroud.
yeah, CJ Stroud kept throwing picks, and then they play the Broncos. The Broncos, one, Bo Nix is out. Two, harsh weather. I guarantee you, had that weather not been there, they probably would have made that field goal and would at least tied up the game, maybe even won.
If Josh Allen
missed
was
three
on
field
the
goals.
Broncos, they would have won the Super
No,
Bowl.
They wouldn't have done shit.
No,
They would have
would've
lost to
won
the Bills.
If Josh
they would've
Allen
won
was
the
on
Super
the
Bowl.
Panthers, they wouldn't have had a losing record.
That's true.
That's actually probably true. I mean, Josh Allen's good, but he's just sucky and.
I want him over
He
Bryce
sucks
Young.
at it.
Yeah, but I feel
No,
I'm sure,
Yeah.
buddy.
but if,
well, you're right. Obviously, the Seahawks have had a much tougher schedule than the Patriots. But it's still the NFL. It's still the Super Bowl. We've got 2 weeks to game plan. I really do think that the Seahawks are going to win, despite what my hot take is, and will remain to be. You know, but I don't think it's going to be as I think it might be more of a game than people think. I mean, we'll see. I mean, look what happened to the Patriots in 2001, going against the greatest show on turf. Everybody doubted them.
Yeah, it
They
could be
were
that,
down.
or
All right,
there's a
they were
little, there's
down
a,
up and down.
there's
against
a,
an NFC West team. All right,
there's a, there's a, there's a,
With a
there's a,
quarterback.
there's a difference, a clear difference.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Say it with your words, Adam, please.
Listen, the
Tom
Patriots didn't
Brady
know. Yeah, but they didn't
is
know
better
that Tom
than
Brady was
Drake
Tom
May.
Brady.
He was Tom Brady.
Whoa, hot
still.
take there.
He was Tom Brady still.
Hot,
He was Tom Brady, but they
hot,
didn't know that.
hot take. Tom Brady better than Drake May? Oh my God, Adam. Where'd you come up with that one?
You're right. You're right. Obviously.
And also they had a hell of a kicker.
Yep, Adam Vinatieri.
Adam Thielen.
He's got the same name as you, Matt.
Yeah, most Adams are pretty spectacular.
No, I mean, if we're being realistic, the Seahawks have had one of the toughest schedules in the NFL, and they've dominated it. They've had really close games against a really good Rams team, right? Was the only team that was really causing them trouble. That, and then they played the Buccaneers earlier this season, back when they were pretty darn good.
The Panthers.
Yeah, well, the Panthers are better than a lot of people gave them credit for,
Yes.
too. They're a good team.
Yeah,
We put
That's why the Patriots
when
beat the
Adam-
crap out of them.
Adam, when you and I went up to Charlotte and
That's
watched
true.
that game, I was impressed with what I saw from the Panthers.
10 points.
yeah, we're just
But it
we're
wasn't
just
enough to stop the dark side. Okay.
that's exactly right. You got the freaking face mask penalty. That
He grabbed his mask. You saw.
I know he did.
There was a face mask penalty in that Rams game on Stafford.
Yes, there was.
That wasn't called.
Yep.
Oh, see?
Just saying.
Well,
Yeah,
why don't we jump
now,
into
granted,
talking
I
about the
actually-
games?
I do think that the Seahawks are better than the Rams. Like,
Yeah.
even though it was a close game, if it wasn't for that freaking Reek Woolen taunting penalty, I don't think it would have been as close as it even was.
Tariq Woolen
No,
is so bad in
Twitter
Madden,
responses
man.
are Beautiful. The Twitter responses are beautiful. Hang on. Let me pull this up. I have this somewhere.
Nick Imawari
yeah.
talking up as a fucking rookie to a vet in his face,
Tariq
saying
Woolen.
stop the bullshit.
Yeah, that's why he should be cut
Tariq
and never
Woolen.
seen from the league again. Yeah,
Okay. Tariq Woolen on Twitter. No cap. High intense game. And when you in the zone and balling with your bros, sometimes you black out.
Still,
The Sons of Ball.
listen, Adam, it's not what you think.
He's a blood angel.
I promise you, it's just some.
It's a Warhammer reference.
Yeah. No, but honestly,
I
he's
don't
really
think
good.
so.
He got really angry, or not angry, excited. He got really excited. He made a mistake. Thankfully, it didn't.
What, he got the
cost
white
him the
rage?
win.
That's even worse. That one is politically bad. Like, what are we
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Sure. That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about football right now on this football podcast.
Sons of the
Goodness
Emperor
gracious.
Shush.
Yeah, but no, him getting that taunting penalty and then the touchdown immediately after on him, that was a real detriment because that was a 4th and long. It was a huge play. You can't do that. I don't expect him to do it again. I think that for the Super Bowl, that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure that he's been talked to, and I think he knows as well that he needs to just lock in a little bit more. And he's really good, and he's been really good. And not just this year, he's been good since they've had him, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about that for Seattle. But penalties could definitely play a part in the game. Like, let's not pretend like they can't.
They gotta have
And
the
mean,
the
minds
Patriots
I
are a
remind
very
everyone-
disciplined team.
Need I remind our viewers of the 2023 Super Bowl, where penalties essentially decided that, in my opinion.
Yeah. Clayton's got a lot of opinions, you know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And a lot of them.
We're not very
that one are,
opinionated on
pretty
this
much right.
podcast, clearly.
Obvious.
Yeah, I don't have opinions. I have facts. Okay?
I state the truth.
Yeah. Anyways. Where
Yeah,
were we?
well, going over the
No.
Seahawks-Rams game, the Seahawks were obviously the better team. Rams gave up a good fight,
agree.
but in the end, Seahawks were just better, and that's just how it's been all playoffs, and I think it's going to
Offensively
translate
and
into the Super Bowl,
defensively.
too. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Like, Clint Kubiak is calling great games with an injured quarterback. K9 is playing insanely well for
Looks so
with Charbonnet out. Jason has been playing well. He probably could improve a little better. I've seen some footwork issues with him,
Yeah.
but he's
That
still playing really
one-handed
good.
Catch, though,
But
on
he
the
had that
middle
one.
of
Yeah, he
throw.
had that one-handed
Oh,
catch.
man.
So it's just a little off the line stuff, but he's still been playing really well. And then of course Shaheed being the weapon he is all playoffs is
So
good
much
too.
speed.
So like that's just it. And
Let's give Darnold his flowers too, because he played a great game.
yeah,
Yeah,
played
he was he was good.
especially
playing
with the oblique
He's
injury.
played a really great game. You look at the numbers between him and Stafford, and they actually look pretty close until you take into consideration how they played on third down.
Yeah.
Yeah, third down, I think Darnold was 6 for 9, and Stafford was like 0 for 7,
Yeah.
something like that.
was
It might
bad.
have been 0 for 6 or 0 for, I think it was 0 for 7. But he was just not turning that ball. He was not moving it up down the chains on third down.
No.
And Darnold was. And that was a huge factor when it came to their offensive production.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, and then of course
Yeah.
K9 just absolutely saucing people out the backfield.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
Like,
he
oh
looks
my God.
incredible.
Priming,
mean-
channeling prime Marshawn Lynch right there, man. Just absolutely
that's
going
exactly
beast
what
mode.
I was about to say.
Yep.
I saw a clip earlier today. It wasn't from that game. It was from an earlier game. It was either this season or last season, where he had like 3 guys trying to bring him down. He just shook them off and kept moving. And I was like, that's Kenneth Walker the third, number 9. That's not Marshawn Lynch 24. Okay.
That's not Zach
Okay.
Charbonnet.
I had to do a double take.
No, he's good, man.
It wasn't Charbonnet either. It was K9, and I was like, damn.
No, he's been
Yeah,
playing
he's
really
back.
well.
Fun to watch. He is fun to watch for sure.
It's funny. Earlier this year, I said that the O line was going to be a huge liability for the Seahawks, but in the entire playoffs, they have played exactly like the opposite
Yeah,
of what I thought
exactly.
would happen. Yeah, they've played great.
Yeah,
They've solidified and been able to establish the run and been able to protect Darnold just enough to give him time to throw and not like have that injury affect him too much. So it's been working out really nice for the Seahawks.
I will say we have exactly like one player on the offensive line that's a bit of a liability, but
I think it's your right tackle.
aside from, I think
No, it's
so.
the right guard.
Right guard. You're
Thank
right.
you.
Bradford.
Yep.
He's
He
so
literally went over. Oh my god.
so he so what people think is he's actually a pretty good guard. He just has some of the worst lowlights of all time and misses a couple key blocks every now and again. However, that's not what you need for a Super Bowl winning team. You need all those guys up front to be locked the hell in for a pocket passing quarterback that also has an oblique injury.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Sam Darnold in Madden makes some insanely good throws. Just saying.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He made some pretty good throws in that game.
Yeah.
There are 2 in
He did.
particular.
Yep.
He did.
You know, the
There
no
was that
look.
one to the no look to JSN.
Yep. Really
That was
great.
really
And
good.
then the throw to the back of the end zone. Oh my
To
goodness.
Bobo.
What? Yeah, the Bobo throw.
Yeah,
That was a great
that's
one
good.
too. I mean, did he not start the game off with a deep throw as well?
I don't
No.
Or was that in the
think
Seahawks?
so.
Was that in the
No,
49ers?
he did. He did. He had the deep
He
shot
did,
to
yeah.
Rashid Shaheed.
He started the game off
Oh,
with
that's
a
right.
deep throw to Rashid. Yeah.
Oh, it
As soon as
was.
I
I
saw
Yeah.
that, I was like,
And
oh,
then
man,
the Rams
they're
responded with the
getting
Puka
this deep.
Nakua
They're cooking.
throw.
They did, yeah.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
immediately within the first 2 drives of that game, it was like, this is already better than the Patriots Broncos game.
Exactly.
Well, they already outscored him.
That game, man, that
Yeah, it's
Patriots
true.
Broncos game made me fall asleep. It was rough.
Yeah, it was boring. It was just a snooze fest. And now it's because of the weather and the play calling and the 2 great defenses going at it and Bo Nix being hurt.
Yep.
I
By the
do
way,
think
that Patriots defense is actually pretty great.
I do think
They
if
look
Bo
good
Nix
right now.
was healthy, they would have won, but I think it would have been a more entertaining game from both sides.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
yeah, no,
Snooze fest.
Seahawks got their rightful place in the Super Bowl. My hot take was that Stafford.
Some might say that the Panthers were the right team.
They lost to the Seahawks,
Yeah.
so
Didn't
no,
y'all lose to
we
the
won't.
Seahawks?
Yeah, but there's no.
Adam,
Some
Yeah,
say
they
the
lost to the
Cowboys.
We don't know what would have happened if the Panthers beat the Rams.
Some
I
say
know what happened.
some say this is
That's
the
it, you know, we
Cowboys'
don't know.
year.
No, I
Still,
know.
still can happen.
All
know.
the
Yeah,
way.
You're gonna be really, really excited when the NFC tunnel opens and the Cowboys run
Yep.
out.
They cut the tires to the Seahawks buses and planes and said, guess we got to take their place. But it's not just the Cowboys.
I feel like the Seahawks
The
are
Cowboys
closer to
offense
the-
comes out and the Texans defense comes out.
Aren't the
That's
Seahawks
crazy
a
how
bit
they were both on
closer
vacation
to
in
Santa
San
Clara
Francisco
than the
at the same
Dallas
time.
Cowboys?
What?
What was that?
I said,
Isn't Seattle a bit closer to Santa Clara than the
That's why I
Cowboys?
said- that's why I said they cut the bus tires,
They were
too.
both on vacation. They're just
They
on
can walk.
vacation in the area.
Cowboys flew from Cancun to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually stopped there on their way back home.
They flew to Seattle, sabotaged Seattle, then flew to Santa Clara.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to be honest, the 2 teams that a lot of people like, I mean, the 2 1 seeds made it. What can you really say? The 1 seed, or no, wait, the
No,
Broncos
the
were
Patriots
the
were the 1 seed.
Patriots.
Brother,
No,
you
the Broncos are the 1 seed. The Patriots are 2 seed.
I forgot about that.
this.
I considered them the 1 seed because the Broncos didn't have Bo Nix.
I agree. They had the same record. They were both 14-2. And I did think the Patriots were better, but
The true 1 seed, the Steelers.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
disappointed that the Uma
Mike
Musume
McCarthy's
powers
Steelers.
seem to wear off.
Well, the power of anime horse girls did not carry Jared Stidham. Jared Stidham might
carry
have
all the
been
way.
Jared Stidham was a fraud.
He was big time one.
What you don't know is that Bo Nix was actually feeling incredible during that game, but unfortunately,
Yeah, because he was high on painkillers from his surgery, buddy.
no, he was high on horse girl energy.
Oh yeah,
It
he was
all going
smoking.
to him.
He was smoking that horse girl pack. You know.
Yeah,
that
that's,
reefer, that
okay,
boofa.
yeah.
He got addicted to that mobile game.
We would talk
Yeah.
the Super Bowl today, but we actually want to save a lot of that for next week for the episode
Yeah.
about it. So other than that,
Yeah, we'll
the
go
two
into our picks. I
the
guess,
2
right?
teams are
For
good. I
next week,
mean,
too, probably.
Yeah,
Next week?
I mean, I already know who I'm picking the Seahawks.
We already know
Yeah.
who I'm already picking.
Yeah, you're picking the
Yeah, and I have
Patriots.
no choice but to stick to my guns, even though, let's be honest, guys, it's not looking good for me. But you know what? It's my hot take, and I'm gonna stand by it.
Who do you think you're gonna pick,
Wait.
Adam?
Oh, I know. The freaking Seahawks.
The freaking
Yeah,
Seahawks.
All day, every day. Legion of Boom 2.0, Nick Imawari and Ernest Jones up in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Ernest.
Yep.
I gotta,
look so
gotta
good.
support my Gamecocks.
Listen,
Don't
I'll be real
forget-
happy if the
And
Seahawks
Adam, don't
win.
forget Rashid Shaheed, K9, and JSN also.
Yeah, it's almost like when the
Nah, I don't care
Gamecocks
about
get
them.
to a
Talking
real
about
team
it.
that can develop them, they play better. It's crazy.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Outside of the game,
Right.
though, we do
Name
have
a
some other
good- name a-
NFL drama.
Then player.
Name a Clemson player. Anne Frank.
Trevor Lawrence.
I was about to say Trevor Lawrence.
Deshaun
Uh,
Watson.
No, actually,
Deshaun
actually,
Watson.
Riley,
Release the Watson files.
Christian Wilkins.
Christian
Uh,
Wilkins is
uh,
definitely in the Watson files. We're talking about.
So Riley, to bounce off your point, Sam Darnold going to the Super Bowl against the Patriots was actually the secret plan of the New York Jets since 2018.
Oh
They
yeah.
knew
That's
that
why
they
they
couldn't
drafted
do
So
it
they
for
can
them.
claim they have
Yeah.
another Super Bowl winning quarterback. Exactly.
Well, they drafted him in 2018. Then they're like, all right, hear me out. We're gonna play him, but we suck, right? So then he's gonna go to a bunch of other teams.
If Sam
Eventually
Darnold
to
wins
the
a Super
Seahawks.
Bowl, is he better than Cam Newton?
Yeah.
No.
Stumped him there.
He hesitated. He hesitated.
We'll never forget that pause right there.
Yeah, and it's the pause of how stupid of a freaking question is this?
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
that was labeled
It's
as a
obvious.
bust.
Yes, he is better. Yeah, Cam was a bust. It's crazy.
You could say he's one of the greatest comeback stories
No, but
he
Cam
come
played
back
crap
from?
on the
And com-
Patriots when he came
in
back.
career revitalization.
Well, yeah, you need that
But
after you
not
play
better
for the
than
Jets.
Cam. And the Panthers, don't forget that Matt Rule tried to curse him too.
Are
You know,
saying that
Matt Rule
Sam
is
Darnold
just
might
trash.
be the best Panthers quarterback of all time?
Exactly.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's Baker.
No, it's Jake Delhomme.
Don't listen to those old head
It's the
Panther
Red
fans.
Rifle.
They don't know what they're talking
It's
about.
the Red Rifle.
Jake Delhomme.
It's the
Are
Red
we gonna talk
Rifle.
about that Jake Delhomme playoff game? One of the most disgusting performances of all time.
Exactly. Cam Newton never had one of those playoff games before.
Yeah, he
That's
only had
true.
it in the Super Bowl.
No, he even had a decent game in the Super Bowl. Not
10
as bad
points.
as
Jump
him.
on the ball.
No, he just couldn't have his right tackle blocked for him.
Why are we bullying Adam right now?
'Cause
Let's
it's
talk
fun.
About Bill Belichick. All right.
Yeah, let's bully him.
Yeah, let's
Fraud ass
bully that
and
bum.
wasn't for
That bum.
supposed goat of all time.
I saw
Doesn't
the
get
joke.
first ballots.
I saw the
in
joke.
there.
Hall of
Not
Fame
even in
coach Bill
there.
Belichick.
I saw the thing. I saw somewhere post that his girlfriend broke up with him, and some dude said he wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer, so she dumped him.
Yep, that's why.
Yeah.
And guess what?
You know,
Now he's
second
stuck
ballot
at
Hall of
UNC.
Fame coach Bill Belichick. In all seriousness, though, like that's crazy, right? We all agree that it's wild, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
it
it's
was
it's
the wrong
it's
move.
BS.
He's clearly the best quarterback. He
Best
had-
quarterback of all
Named as the
time.
Quarterback, Bill Belichick.
He's clearly the best coach in the NFL all time. He's the goat right now.
Mike Shula.
I don't think there's anybody that can rival him at this point. I mean John Madden.
Mike Shula.
John Madden's not even
But
I wouldn't even
Not
say John
anymore.
Madden.
Not even
yeah,
Don Shula.
Yeah, it would. If anything, it'd be Shula or
Mike Shula or Don Shula or Charlie Shula. Chris
yeah,
Shula.
just-
There's a lot of Shulas out there, man.
you
Yeah,
know
they're
which
all
one we're talking about,
terrible.
though. Except for the one that isn't.
Don Shula ain't
Yes.
terrible, buddy.
Well, that's not true. I think you know.
One is
Chris
the
Shula's
Rams
been
defense
doing a pretty good
coordinator.
job with the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I
been
don't-
doing a pretty
I
good
don't
job
remember
over
which
there.
one it is though.
Chris.
No, that's your name.
No. My name is actually Carl. No, but Chris Shula is the one on the Rams. But no, all this does is tarnish the name of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Like
Mhm.
people can't take them seriously now. It's like, listen, if you're gonna let obviously we know it's like politics and opinions, and a lot of those voters probably have a negative opinion of Belichick, whether it's because he wasn't very media friendly or because like
Deflategate.
Napoleon, you just were tired of losing to him. You know, Napoleon, by the way, the same person that said Lamar Jackson should be a wide receiver. Just want to throw that out there. But he doesn't know who he voted
Right.
for. He doesn't remember,
But
which is
also,
one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
you gotta
That is
remember.
crazy. We
the
know
whole-
who
First
we
round
know
Hall
what
of
he
Fame.
voted for.
Now, do you
We know what
guys
he voted
think?
for.
Do you think that they're going to do a revote?
No,
No.
because that would just then that would then
I-
make the integrity
I-
of the Hall of Fame even worse.
I saw somewhere where he pulled his name from being on a revote because he doesn't want to be a second. And I totally agree with it because like, I'd be like, fuck y'all.
You made
I
your
did
choice.
everything for this damn sport, and just because your voters are petty little bitches, you're gonna nah, fuck that.
Yep.
It's insane. Like,
Yeah.
you can't vote based out of fucking feeling or spite. You vote out of merit, and there isn't a debate. Like, if a fucking like team I hated had a player up for a Hall of Fame ballot and he deserved it, I ain't gonna vote because I hate that team. I'm gonna vote yes because he deserves it. I just hate that I would vote
Yeah.
yes. You know,
Even with the scandals included, you still have to vote him in,
scandals.
right? Oh, you want to talk
I
about
mean,
Spygate, Deflategate?
Well,
Those are the
the
ones that we're
thing,
talking about, right?
well, the
yeah, I was
thing
gonna
is with
say,
that, are they
I think
the
those are
same
why he
standards to
wasn't
Tom
there.
Brady?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure I don't know if I've ever shared it on this podcast, but you guys know how I feel particularly about Deflategate. And as for Spygate, uh, that was a big deal when that happened. There's a part of me that feels like every team probably was doing it, and they're just the ones that got caught. But I don't know that that's true.
Well, every team
Um,
has film. But
that
what
is
they were
true.
doing, was getting their signs and getting their calls.
Yes. Yeah.
Burnt Venables
Um,
moment.
So like adjustments and everything like that.
yeah. Definitely still breaking the rules. And
Was Connor
definitely a scam.
Stallions a part of the
Um,
Patriots organization at one point?
Yeah, you learned from him.
but even if you like, even with those things considered, he's still a first ballot Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's no question. Like,
He
how
is a
could
great.
you?
He was the coach of one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I would
Yep.
go up, like I said, I would go up to each and every one of those voters if they're NFL Hall of Famers themselves and be like, "What have you done better than Belichick? Ah, I guess we got to remove
Yeah.
your name. What have you done better than Belichick? Guess we got
Well,
to
a lot of
remove
them
your
are not
name."
NFL Hall of Famers, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the voters are sports writers and like.
Well, I'm sure
It's my
he needed
understanding.
40 votes and he failed to get 40 votes. I'm sure the ones that did vote for him are a lot of people who just out of spite didn't want to. I'm
I
sure a
think
lot
so.
of the rational people, like even the sports writers, couldn't justify doing that. They'd have to recuse themselves from their jobs and never write an article again.
Yeah, I think the voting should be public.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
it
think
should be like, hey, this is who
it
I
should
voted
be
for.
live streamed.
I agree with the live stream part. I don't believe that, like, when you say it should be public, do you mean like open to the public, or that we
No,
should
no,
all
no.
see?
Like
No,
we
no.
can see who
We know
voted
who
and what
voted
they
for who.
voted for.
Okay.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have it in the NBA for
They have it
MVP
in
voting.
the NFL. They have it in the NFL for
Yeah, they
MVP
do.
voting.
They also have it in the Heisman Trophy voting, and you can see where Dan Orlovsky doesn't know ball.
Exactly.
So like, the fact that it's not like public information, or I just, because these people are gonna hide behind their
Yeah,
anonymity.
like the
and
the
face
Colts
talk
dude
anonymity.
who was the
Oh
one
my
accusing
goodness.
them of
Yeah, Bill
Deflategate, and
Polian.
he's like, "Who did you vote for?" And he's like, "I don't
Oh, I
remember."
don't remember.
Oh wow, yeah,
And
you
what do you
just
hear
told
from?
me you
By
voted
the way,
no.
for those of you that don't know how like the voting works in the NFL, it's my understanding like they get a certain amount of votes that they can cast towards people. If he doesn't remember like the 3 or 4 people that he voted for, he shouldn't be voting.
Exactly.
Like that's how it is. He should not be voting. I think that I'm literally parroting probably 1,000 people's opinion. Probably 1,000,000 people have the same opinion that I do, but that's because that's how crazy it is. Like it's obvious that this is a sham, and
Yeah.
it's not good for the NFL, and it's not good for the NFL, for the Pro Football Hall of Fame, right? Like what does this mean? Like what does it mean for if Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Fame coach, then what coach is?
Exactly. That's the biggest thing right there. Like, even Jimmy Johnson made it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he was the first ballot, but still, like, it makes no sense to me that it was clearly done out of spite. Because no matter what you say about him, he was the greatest coach of all time. He
He earned
ran
that first ballot spot. For sure.
his him declining in his former years after not having the greatest quarterback in NFL history, and probably the greatest player in NFL in general.
Yeah.
And
Is Tom
he
Brady a
stumbles a
first
couple
ballot Hall of
years.
Fame coach? Or not coach,
Exactly.
quarterback? Like, are we
Uh,
gonna give him the same? You're gonna do the same thing to him when the time comes. Be like, oh,
Exactly,
what about?
because they both benefited from one another. Just because Tom Brady went and won in Tampa does not mean that they did not work in tandem, because they did. They were
Yeah, of course
both
they did.
very, very technical.
Yeah, absolutely.
They obsessed about football. Both of them.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now, I think what's most likely is Brady will be a first ballot Hall of Famer just because of like I hate
The
to say it, like
media
the
storm
politics
that would
of
happen.
the NFL.
Well, there's
He's
no
more
debate. Like,
probably in that space. You know what I
Also,
mean?
also,
And
like,
then
there shouldn't have
after
been a
going to
debate for
Tampa Bay
Belichick.
and winning again,
yeah.
it's like there's
I
no
mean, but
if they didn't. But then again, I would have thought that they would
here's the
give
thing.
Belichick the first ballot. So who knows?
Okay, so look at what's happening now with them not hiring Belichick. I've seeing a
Not
lot of people
hiring.
questioning
Uh, naming him to the first ballot.
naming. You know what I mean? With them
No.
not going for Belichick. Yeah. And we see what's happening with that, with the media reaction being overwhelmingly the general sentiment
Yeah.
of like, who, i- who, who
Yeah.
did that? You know? Imagine what's going to
Yeah.
happen if Tom Brady isn't
Yeah, imagine they double down.
picked.
Screw it.
Imagine,
No one's a Hall of Famer.
imagine what's going to happen.
Bro, if they double
This
down
is
and don't
how
name Tom Brady to the first ballot, he might come back to football.
They'll name
fucking
Josh
right.
Allen first ballot.
Yeah, first ballot for Josh Allen.
Haven't even retired yet.
Oh, for
First
sure.
ballot, Josh Allen.
No, but like you get my point though. Of like, if this is how
Mhm.
they're reacting to the Belichick situation, how much worse is it going to be if the same thing happens to Brady in 2 years?
Oh,
It
way
won't,
worse.
but it would be apocalyptic.
Because Brady also still went to another team and won a Super Bowl on the opposite side of the NFL. So
Yeah, I think that's part of it too. I think
Yeah.
for a lot of people, they kind of are attributing
In a
some
tough
of
division,
Belichick's
too.
yeah,
attributing to Belichick's success to Tom Brady. And
Conference.
granted, a lot of that success, but it goes both ways, like Adam was saying, right? It's not as simple as that. Now, I'm definitely more of a Brady guy than I am a Belichick guy. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Tim Brody.
Uh, but it's those defenses were him. Like we're talking about like you want to talk about how he drafted or developed certain players in certain positions, maybe, but like when it comes to defensively, when it comes to coaching the team, like the decisions that like the team was making, how disciplined those teams were, like that's on him. Like that crazy like work ethic, like practice. I hear stories from some of those Patriots guys, or even Tom Brady, talking about like what practice was like and how they did things and the way that they did things over there. Like that's coaching. That's the coach being like, all right, we'll do it again until you get it.
Chris's hot take is coach's coach.
Mind
Well,
you, it's
listen,
it,
this
he's
season has been just an absolute like we're talking about in the NFL. We're talking about right now. Coaching is so important in the NFL, and we're seeing it in real time. How important coaching has been this year, right? Like, look at all the teams that have found success with a new coach. Like, it's a game changer if you've got someone in the locker room that knows what they're doing. We cannot just
And
say,
the
like,
Steelers saw that and said, "Nah, Mike McCarthy.
Give me Mike McCarthy.
Give me
Nah,
McCarthy.
give me Mike McCarthy." And the Falcons were like, "Nah, give me Stefanski."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But, like, obviously, coaching is so important. It's not just about the game plan, right? It's about getting the players ready. It's about, like, having the right culture. It's about being able to tell them, like, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Fun
And
fact:
getting them to
Chris's
buy
team's
into that
entire
plan.
coaching staff got fired.
Yeah, but it's okay.
He's got
but they
Harbaugh
just
now.
hired. They just
Yeah,
hired
it's okay.
Harbaugh.
We're
Exactly.
it had to be done.
This is their year.
And
This is the
then
year
they'll
for the
hire Jim Bob Cooter as their offense
I
coordinator.
hope they do. Unironically, I hope they do. He did a great job with the Colts.
I just want the name.
Yeah, me too.
But like, it's just so interesting that we've had such a coaching-heavy season. Obviously, every game of football is coaching.
Yeah, we had
heavy,
10
it's
vacant
been
coaching
so obvious.
jobs, and
Yeah, this year it's like been the theme for this season. I know I've been saying it. I've literally been saying it all year.
some still don't even have coaches. Some just made more controversy by hiring a different coach and losing their star-studded defensive coordinator over it.
But it's become
Browns.
more obvious to the public eye how important coaching is. And then to have this go on with Bill Belichick and the Pro Football Hall of Fame, It's crazy.
It's because they said actually the real great coach on that team was Belichick's son, the defensive coordinator. He's the Hall
Oh,
of
yeah?
Famer. It's actually
It was
Matt
all him.
Patricia.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Joe Judge, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, Mike Vrabel.
Well, Mike Vrabel's actually...
I know.
Mike Vrabel's pretty darn good.
Yeah, he is. It was actually Julian Edelman, future offensive coordinator of the
Future
Patriots.
Patriots offensive... Hey, listen, it could happen.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would
don't
not
think
doubt it
so.
at all.
I think Julian Edelman might have gotten hit in the head a little bit too much.
Can't wait for the Cowboys to fire Schottenheimer one day and hire Philip Rivers as our next head coach.
Oh,
Watch him cook,
Jesus.
Watch him cook.
He won't.
He just puts himself in at quarterback. It'll be like the what was that movie with Adam Sandler? I can't remember for a second. Is it The Longest Yard? Yeah,
Yep.
Longest Yard.
Right.
Where the coach, the Mean Machine, goes into the game.
Yeah, former Heisman winner from Oklahoma.
Yep, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
It's the coach. It was
Yeah.
what's his name?
Oh, that's right, the old guy. Was it
It's
Billy Bob
fam-
Thornton?
No, it
No,
was
no. Who was it?
dude that has the mustache, Burt Reynolds.
Oh, isn't that movie also a remake of like the original one?
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
was in that
it's
one,
better.
right? Yeah, it was Burt Reynolds. That's right. Nate Scarborough.
Bo Scarborough. Yeah, well.
Yeah, Bo Scarborough was like that till Clemson his knee.
Yeah, but what about Bo Callahan?
What
yeah,
about
all-time winning quarterback at
Bo
Seattle
Nix?
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
Anyways, anybody have anything else to say about the Hall of Fame drama before we go on to the fraud alert?
Yeah.
we got
Josh
some-
Allen's first ballot, Cam Newton's
Yeah,
third.
we actually have some fun. We got some fun stuff in the fraud alert. If what Adam was saying about before or earlier. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
there's, something
Go.
else funny
Let's
happened.
let's get straight into the fraud alert real quick.
Adam?
Adam,
Go for it.
Take it away.
Yeah, I
Stop
can't remember who
recording.
my fraud was last week. I think it might have been Drigman.
Probably. I think it was.
I think so.
yeah.
Well,
Was it the rant?
he
No, I think he went with the
No,
Patriots.
No,
and Drake
that's my
May.
fraud alert. Is the entire Rams offense, but that's
no,
just
I
me.
think yeah, I think it was so. And I challenged him. I mean, he did not have a good game, really at all. I mean, he made plays when they needed to be made,
Yep.
but from statistic wise, it wasn't good enough. But it wasn't what you expected, and so yeah, he answered the call, but he didn't lose the game. That's the one thing he did not do, and it was lose the game. So he did
Correct.
exactly what he did.
He didn't fumble.
Uh,
He managed to like clean that up.
Especially in a blizzard. That was
Yep,
a big
so-
thing.
He learned the right lesson from the Texans game. So good for him.
Yes, he did. So see, he's learning. He's a young quarterback. I just think he's about to be thrown right into the wolves against the Seahawks defense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for sure.
Uh,
But you know what? He's been playing against them Wolves for the past few weeks.
It's true.
Just receive
It's
some.
just their offenses have sucked.
That's true. And the Seahawks offense, much better.
Just ran into
Definitely
some. Just ran into some news about the Giants that Chris might not like.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Your vice president and one of the family's co-owners of the Giants, Tish, has been named in the files.
That's
That's
okay,
very,
Well, you know what? We won't talk about that.
No,
here,
this is
but,
not
you
a
know,
this is not a politics podcast. We'll never
Not
talk
that
about that,
podcast,
but it just happened to
still.
overlap with Chris's team, unfortunately.
It just
Yeah.
so happened.
Well,
Talk about
Now-
timing.
Anyways,
Chris also very
about
firmly stands
timing.
behind Tish and supports his. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
no.
He
Let's,
maintains what Tish
we'll have
said
to-
that he didn't know what was going on.
now getting
well-
back to the subject at hand of fraud alert. Riley's about to be put on it.
I could dox you right now.
I'm gonna beat you. But fraud alert. I'm gonna have to go with. I was thinking about the Hall of Fame committee, but we kind of delved really really deeply into that. So I'll probably choose something
Nominate
different. And I think even though it's shallow and just not even close to the same level it was, or even resembling the same level of what it was for this game. But I think the Pro Bowl selection committee um, was not the best.
Ooh,
The
really?
Shadir Sanders, I don't think should have been in. However, I mean, there could have been some
Shadur.
other stuff like
Joe Flacco got in.
you see
I'm okay
that.
with that.
Huh?
The Browns now have two. The Browns and the Bengals
See,
now technically have.
You
that's
know
why
what? We ball.
it's
Let's go.
most likely it's
Oh, God.
because of
Did Trevor turn it down? Did Trevor say no?
well,
Yeah.
I'll say the NFL. I'll say the NFL in general for just diluting this game and giving it no meaning and everything with it. So this is why you don't have players doing this stuff. There's no incentive for them to do this. Bang up their bodies for another stupid game um that you're not getting paid for. Like that makes no sense to me.
Well, they don't play in pads anymore, anyways.
But it's just it's on the NFL is on fraud alert for that with how disappointing the Pro Bowl is because I used to love to watch the Pro Bowl. You had all
Yeah.
of the best players in the game playing
I
against
was
one another
watching.
on the same team and everything like that, and it was fun. I
I
mean,
was watching a.
even
I
in
saw
the
a
late
clip.
oh, go ahead.
I saw a clip earlier from the Pro Bowl way back in the day. Belichick was coaching in the Pro Bowl, and it was a Sean Taylor hit on a fake punt, and he laid him out in the Pro Bowl. I was like, they used to play. They used to play back in that game, like for
Yeah,
real.
Rip
You know,
goat.
R.I.P. Sean.
but not anymore.
But yeah,
I used
I
to love it
think
as a kid too, for sure.
I even in the early 2010s, they still were like until like 2015, 2016. That's when it started to go down in quality, and so it's just on the NFL. It's on you to somehow figure out a way. You make enough money. You literally fine players for stupid bull crap every single week. You have enough money for to pay these players to participate in this game, like an extra bonus. Like give them like $1 million or some
Dog, they
shit.
just raised the salary cap to like 306 million. Eh.
They got the money to do
Jesus
that to
fucking
make the
Christ.
quality. If they would give it's the same thing with the All Star game in the NBA.
Yeah,
You
have it
give
happen
these
after the Super Bowl too,
you give these players
like
an
they used to.
incentive. Yes, after the Super Bowl, give these
Yep.
players an incentive to keep to do it. Like give them money. That's the biggest incentive and best incentive. That's all the only thing that those guys care about besides just the game of football is the money. They're not doing it because they wouldn't be doing it if they're making $100 per week. You know, they would they love the money. So guess what? The top talent is going to follow the money. So it's on the NFL to somehow fix this whole entire situation as easy as pie. It's just giving them money. And that's
Yeah.
fraud alert is the
And if you
NFL
make
as
a
a
better
whole.
product, you make it
Yeah.
more fun to watch. More people are going to watch it. It's going to bring more revenue in. That's just
Yeah,
how it
that's
works.
why.
Did they? What's the NFC look? Did Dak make it, Riley? In
Yeah,
the
Dak
NFC?
made it. Yeah, it
Yes.
was
That would have been crazy. Actually,
Dak,
you would have
Darnold,
said
and
something like
Stafford,
that.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that
Yep.
makes sense. I think
But now
that's
that but now that Darnold's going to the Super Bowl, I don't think he can be in the Pro Bowl, right?
No, he
no, he
won't
can't.
be.
No.
Yeah.
They'll get Bryce Young.
Not Baker Mayfield.
No.
Didn't
Who
they
else
get
is that
Shador
mid?
Sanders?
I mean, honestly,
No,
I wouldn't
Shadur
be
is already in it.
Yeah, and also in the
Oh.
AFC.
That's right. Yep.
I haven't
That's why-
really
that's
seen
one of the
anything
reasons
about
why.
substitutions.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff actually had a decent season this year. Yeah,
Jared
you say
Goof.
that, but like, his numbers were not bad.
Jared Goof. Jared Goofball.
All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't really seen anything about the replacements for the NFC teams. They haven't said like a word about it. Oh no,
Yeah,
I
no.
did. CeeDee Lamb got put in as a replacement. I know that. Um,
Okay.
but not
Well,
quarterback
the NFC is
wise.
just full of stacked players, so maybe people aren't as upset about it.
Yeah, I just haven't
Yeah,
seen
the
much about
NFC
it
is pretty
quarterback
loaded.
wise.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Tyler's show to get it before Bryce Young.
That
I'd
would be
jump off
crazy.
a bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah. I won't have to worry about that.
but it's
Actually,
I
what
mean
though?
it's a
Watch out
name
for him.
game. It's always a name game. That's why they picked
Watch out for
Shadur.
mid.
So they picked Shadur's because they knew we'd be debating this and talking about it and clicking on it and complaining.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
all a tactical move. But
Well,
It's all engagement for
any
me.
that's all
updates
it
in the world of
is.
college football, Riley?
Yeah, we'll get to the world of college football. There's honestly not that much going on, which is why I kind of got shoved to the back. Ole Miss has been hit with a second tampering.
Yes, Fresno State.
Fresno State, one of their players turned in
The
texts and
second
stuff from
tampering accusation has been ended.
slammed it into the NCAA and said, "Hey, they were tampering with me," and sent the receipts. So, I mean, and then
Second tampering accusation from the NCAA.
Ole Miss fans stand there and be like, "Well, it happened to us, so we're allowed to do it." It's like, nah, no, that's not how it
That's not
works.
how it works,
Why don't
buddy.
Why don't you just go down swinging? If you really have all that crap on LSU that you are claiming you have, go down swinging. If I burn, you burn. That's it. That's what I would do.
Yep.
That's what I would have done.
That's what I would have done. I would have done that. I would have gotten a DUI just like Pete Golding. Fucking great human being. Tweets out a shark emoji and his lowest IQ state fans just eat it up like slop and think it's all not a game. Continue to clamor that we don't know what's going on when they don't understand the basic rule of tampering and that if you do it blatantly and sloppily, you will get slapped for it. Yes, everybody does it,
No
but they do it
more,
all in
Mr.
secret
Nice
and behind
Guy.
the devil shivers when Dabo Sweeney loses his smile. But it's like I've never seen a fan base so brick walled into their views before, and I thought I had with like Tennessee a while back, but my God, Ole Miss is just. I can see why
I
they've
told
only
you.
been relevant for like 3 years.
Their fans are just emotionally unstable and stupid. They don't deserve any happiness. They don't deserve anything that they've been given. So yeah, I have a feeling that their program's going to fall back into the dumps like it did before Lane Kiffin was there.
You know, a part of me thinks
Big
that maybe
ass.
Lane Kiffin racked up so much tampering, so much evidence on while at Ole Miss that the NCAA is like, oh my God, they're like sorting through it and have to go through all of that. Now they're getting hit with more blatant tampering charges and stuff like that. What if they bring? And this is a hypothetical. Like, what if they do something? What would happen then? That's gonna be interesting.
They get a couple
Nothing,
years
'cause
suspension. That's
it's gonna
probably
keep
be it.
happening.
We're gonna restrict your 105 scholarships to 85, which is the normal scholarships that they've been operating on for the last 20 years.
Exactly. So
I mean,
that's what they
What a slap to the
lose
wrist.
scholarships. It might
think-
be.
yeah. Well, also, like, on a bigger scale, I don't think anything is really going to change. Like, it's just going to go between, like, it went from LSU to Ole Miss, and it's going to
No.
LSU's going to get caught.
No,
doing
you're
it,
right.
And then another one.
Actually-
until the NCAA actually, like, sits down and actually does something about it.
No, the only reason Ole Miss will, if they do get punished, and will probably get punished, is not because they were doing the tampering, but because they were doing the tampering and did it so
caught.
sloppily and so like terribly that they got caught so easily.
Exactly.
Lane Kiffin's whole secret was just not getting caught. That's literally it. Like, I don't agree that he should be doing it, but that's just how he does it. That's how it is. Just like Dabo took all his money, funneled it into New Spring Church, paid all his players, and won national
Yeah, I see.
championships. Yeah,
Yep.
see?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yep.
I know.
It's
Everybody knows
true.
this.
Adam was a little choir boy at New Spring Church. He knows.
I just know they were paying him
He
through that
knows.
church.
Adam knows. He's Dabo Sweeney. He knows.
They were having meat for players there with slide presentations.
Adam knows.
Yeah.
He was the pastor. He was the holy water and the holy grail.
I was yeah, I was the one that. That's how I know. I was the one that was help funding this.
Yeah, Adam was the secret billionaire at
Yeah.
the time.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, yeah, not much in the college world. I mean, portal slowed down because it closed up. Everybody's starting January practices.
Julian Walker.
Yeah,
Five-star.
Carolina got one of their players who they got a nice commit. He's gonna be really good for them. He got upgraded to a 5-star in the final Rivals and 03 rankings and stuff like that. I mean,
Which I was surprised by because normally they don't do that for Carolina players.
no, they don't. It's kind of annoying. I mean, heck, I've seen them do the opposite when like Stewart was #1 in the nation, and then he commits to Carolina, and all of a sudden, yeah, he's like number 12 or number 15.
Exactly.
It's
So crazy.
it's annoying. It's the most annoying stuff I've ever seen with those recruiters.
Well, it's just like Nick Saban was calling it out the other day because he was like, yeah, don't trust these freaking sites because as soon as we offered Josh Jacobs, they made him into a 4-star, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs was not a highly regarded recruit until his senior year,
Yep.
and that was because Alabama offered him.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't know how to evaluate those talents. And then when, like, a big team says, hey, this guy's good, they're like, oh, yeah, I guess so. Or when a guy that they evaluated to be super good decides that he wants to go to the school of his choice and it's not their favorite, they're like, I guess he actually sucks. Yeah, well, it's just...
It's terrible.
It is. I mean, that's it. And that literally, that is like not. That's all there is to really talk about college football because nothing has really happened to them since the national championship. It's just a lot of off-season talk. January drill practices are starting. Teams are starting to, even out their rosters, and new numbers are getting put onto players and everything else like that. So. You know what? Actually, there is one thing. Duke and Darian Mensah, and then the Miami situation. How that all unfolded.
Yes.
So Duke ended up settling out of court with Mensah, and now Mensah's transferring to Miami. But Duke actually technically won that lawsuit. They were able to block him before he could go and leave them high and dry, and was probably able to get a ton of money out of him in Miami. I bet you they got more than what the buyout was. Kind of hope they release.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I kind of hope they release whatever actually happened with that, so we can have some knowledge about what actually went down.
Release the files.
But also, okay, release the Mensa files. But
Yep,
it's
sure.
Duke. You don't mess with them. They're smart. They know what to do. So
Yeah, they basically know law.
they know ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they won the toughest conference in the division with the national championship runner-up. Yeah.
That
Chris,
just tells you how
Chris
bad
agrees.
the division is.
Yeah, it is.
Team like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like SMU making it first year.
What was the SEC's record against out-of-conference opponents this year? Bad.
It's pretty rough.
I know the Gamecocks won one.
They were
Yeah, Coastal Carolina.
Well, no, two.
Yeah. They beat Virginia Tech in Coastal. Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Coastal game was.
And
handed to
then
them
we
on
got a
Silver
bullshit
Platter
call in the
'cause Coastal
Clemson
plays
soccer
nowhere close
game.
to
The
them.
interception was not an interception.
Yeah, that caused a two-score touchdown. Yeah.
It did because it was 21.
That caused Lenore Sellers to throw a pick six on the 2-yard line. Yeah. To now Vanderbilt legend Ricardo Jones.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do we think Diego Pavia is going?
He's going to
Doesn't matter.
McDonald's to fill out a
Rehab.
job application.
Jail.
5'9", man. 5'9".
Did his 6 foot in college.
Bro is shorter than Kyler Murray. This is insane. He should switch to running back. I don't even say that as a joke. I mean, just with his height, I don't think you can play quarterback in the league at 5'9". Kyler Murray has been struggling, and he's 5'10". Bryce Young, I think you have to be like Bryce Young height or more. I think that's like the bare minimum. Because, like, what Young is like 5'11", something like that? 5'11", near 6 foot?
He's 5. He's 5'10".
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's like, I like to make that argument. Bryce Young is actually odd one out because he is playing well, and Kyler Murray has played well. But I just don't see Pavia having that type of success.
There's a difference between all of them. Pavia is not fast enough. The only reason why Pavia is relevant in college football is because he's strong.
His mom.
And guess what? The NFL, everybody is strong.
Yeah.
So
well,
you got Bryce and Kyler have elusiveness and they're quick.
My only argument would have legit have been like, or like people would be like, well, Javier was in the Heisman contention, and then Bryce Young and Kyler were Heisman winners. I'm like, Bryce Young and Kyler Murray were different levels of Heisman than we had this year. Like
Alabama was getting carried by Bryce Young.
Like
during that
their
era.
stats compared to the like no shot at Mendoza, but their stats compared to the Heisman winners this year, or contenders, it's just a slaughter. I mean, heck, It's so funny, and this is such a stupid thing. Cade Klubnik had his stats that he had last year, or Sellers had something like that, they would have been the Heisman winner. That's just it. It just wasn't a very good statistical year. Now, I don't take anything away from Mendoza, because Mendoza was a rightful Heisman in the player, but it just wasn't a statistically strong year for candidates like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. Nothing else to really talk about. There is no Planet Pick 6 because, I mean, there's nothing to really pick at the moment for most things. Just got to wait it out. And the only other thing we have to announce is when the off-season does roll around, that will be the end of Season 1 and the start of Season 2, we'll move to a more bi-weekly, every other week type of posting to let news rack up and make sure we do have content for the episodes. Me and Adam have actually been recording B-roll footage to do some maybe shorter YouTube videos on, put commentary over, and talk about something. Maybe do deep dives, more personalized videos to our people or anything else like that. Just some ideas out there.
Exactly. That's great.
All right. I think we had a good episode,
Great
boys.
episode, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. W.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Y'all have a good night.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.